In this video, we're going to go over a very common deployment strategy. That is, moving WordPress from a directory up to the root of a website. This is a situation where you might have an existing, let's say, not great website, like this one, and you want to replace it with a WordPress site, but you can't take down this website while you work on the new one. So, you create a folder on the server, and you put WordPress there, like this. So here I have my domain v2b.shoeflydesign.org, and then here I have v2b.shoeflydesign.org/new site, where I'm working on this new WordPress site. So you may recognize this as a very basic install. In fact, it's very fresh. I haven't really done much with this, but all we're going to do is make it run on the root domain without actually moving this WordPress install. Because when you work on this, of course, you're going to upload a lot of files, you're going to create a lot of links to various kinds of content, and if you move this, if you just take all the files out of this new site directory and move them up to the root, the links that you've created inside your content could break. There are ways to work around that, but WordPress provides you a relatively easy way to deal with this. This procedure that we're going to follow actually comes straight out of the WordPress codex. There's a page called Giving WordPress Its Own Directory, which lets you do this both in the direction we're going to do it and in the opposite direction. So what we're talking about here is this second option, using a pre-existing subdirectory install. So that's what we've done here. We've installed WordPress in a subdirectory on the website. So we're now going to run through this whole process. What I'm going to do is visit my dashboard and go to Settings and look at General. So what I'm going to do is change my site address, and I'm going to take out this new site from the end of it. Now I have a separate location for the WordPress code base from the public site address. So I'm going to save this. Settings are saved. Okay, now I'm cautioned not to go and visit the website while I'm still working on this, so let's continue with the process. The next step is to open up the files on the server, which I've done here. As you can see, my old website is just one page. Here's my WordPress installation. And what I need to do is copy this file, the .htaccess file, and the index.php file. Not move them, copy them. As it happens, this FTP application does not have a copy command, so I'm going to use the duplicate command to make duplicates of both these files. And then I will move the copies. So now I can rename these so that they are simply htaccess and index.php. In the case of a real website, of course, you should probably create a backup folder and place your old files in there. So let me do that real quick. There we go. Next, I need to edit the index.php file. Now this file is open. So what I need to do is change this line. Right now, this is a PHP directive that is basically saying load up a file called wp-blog-header.php from the directory that I'm in. And I need to change this so that it loads it up from the location where WordPress actually is. So the dot means the current directory, so I need to go down one level to New Site. Just insert that and save it. If you're editing this file on your own computer, you'll just need to re-upload index.php to this location. So, having done that, now I will look at this website. And there we go. I have apparently moved WordPress. And because WordPress manages all the links internally, all of these links will show just this, or my permalinks if I'm using those, and will not show the new site. So That is how you move WordPress from a subdirectory up to the root level.